Hi there, my name is Elena and thank you so much for watching this video review. Over here I have the 4-in-1 mop system and I wanted to show you how it works. I've been using it for a while already. It's not brand new. I really like it. This is a very unique system and the way it's designed, and I wanted to show you how it works. This is the original size of the bucket. It's on wheels, so you could slide it on the floor. It comes with handles, so if you need to lift it up, carry it to the sink or drain the water, it's very easy to carry it. Inside the bucket, you have 2 different compartments. One compartment will keep the clean water, and then when you pump and rinse your mop, the dirty water will get discarded into another compartment. And I'm going to show you how that works in a little bit. At the end, when you are done mopping, you can see that the dirty water is separated from the clean water. The clean water never mixes with the dirty. And these two are another 2 separate compartments. One to rinse your mop head and another one to drain it. Let me show you how you put them in. And the handle, it locks it in place. And this other one goes in here. Same thing, the handle will lock it in place. And this is how it looks. And over here we have the mop. I need to attach the mop head. This is the spin. With my kit, you get 6 mop heads, and I like to have 1 for walls, 1 for trim, and then 4 are just for mopping the dirty floor. Very nice, thick microfiber, very absorbent, and you could use these for a long time. They also are machine washable, so you could throw them in the machine and wash them. And if you want, you could just push the mop head in there by hand, or there's an easier way where you just lay it on the floor and you put your mop on top and just press down and it would lock it in. You hear that? To add water in it, I do like to bring it to the sink because my hose comes off and it's very easy to add hot water to it, and I'm going to show you where it goes. Okay, so here how this works, how the magic happens. The clean water goes underneath this drainage compartment, and we're gonna put more than halfway water in here to start with. And I like to wash my floors with hot water, so I'm putting in there hot water. And I have vinyl planks, plastic floor, rubber, so I'm gonna use the pink stuff floor wash. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit in here. See the water turning pink. So we have our clean water in here that will pump and come in here. But to start, we're also gonna add some water in here up to this line, and we're just gonna use a little bit of the floor wash, and that's just to get us started. Okay, so this is it. I got my clean water to start. I got my dehydration tank over here that will spin the mop, drain all the water out, and underneath we have the fresh clean water that would always pump in here to always rinse your mop with clean water, and the dirty water is gonna go and collect underneath this compartment over here. Now let me show you how it works. Again, this bucket is on wheels, so you could bring it along with you. This is the mop. It could stand on its own. Very easy to use. Let me show you. Take your mop, dip it in there. On your mop, you have the off and on button. So to go ahead and get our mop to spin, we're gonna go ahead and turn this mop to, let me get this closer. We're gonna turn it to on. Once you get it on, you could get your mop spinning now. Now that we have our mop moist, we're gonna take it out, put it into the dehydration bucket, and we're gonna spin it in here, and it's gonna drain all the water out. And that water that comes out, it goes directly underneath this one. We're gonna lock our mop. And once you switch it to off, you could lift it up. Nice and wet, not drenched in water, and ready to get your floors mop. The mop, you could also adjust it by holding, and you could bend it down or up. In here you could see how the floor looks like while I'm mopping it. There's not much excess water, moist enough to keep your floors wet and clean, and then very comfortable and convenient to use on my trim as well. Also very good for walls. It scrubs and washes very good. So this is why I really like this mop system, because every time I come to rinse my mop, I get fresh, clean water in here. And this is really good, especially if you have pets in your house, cats or dogs. I do have a cat. And that way when I mop the floor, it's always in clean, fresh water, and the water does not get contaminated from your pets. So I took the top tank off because I want to show you how the dirty water flows into the second compartment, and it stores it all in here underneath. And this is how the fresh water gets pumped onto this tank. That way you could rinse your mop right now in clean water and no water gets contaminated. That's pretty cool. I like to empty my dirty water in my laundry room sink. Both sides of the bucket have the drainage hole. You just open it and drain it all out.